everybody, and hockey fans across the United States and Newfoundland and Canada. Welcome to today's Ghost Town Alive Season 3 finale as we get ready to say goodbye to Ghost Town Alive for the year. Because as far as we know, as of today, something is probably going to go down. As you can see, mostly everyone we know is here today. So Newtown is more than likely here today. So we will be seeing a lot as we get ready to say goodbye. So yeah, this is the season 3 finale, which means we should finally figure out who will be. The last one is Brutus is here, hooray!
And I love Flint too, but I love Brutus too.
See, you brought Brutus out today, Flint.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Dig's here, Doc's here. We don't know what's going to happen, but as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be an emotional day. This is going to be somewhat of a sad day today, so yeah, it's going to be a good day, y'all. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and once again, Colonel Clem is out front. So it's going to be a good day. Join us for the Season 3 finale of Ghost Town Alive.
Face the other one in the bottom right.
It's a lot of fun today.
Oh, you're at the scene? Okay, I'll be over there.
It's a lot of fun. It's
Feature today.
been so hot in all the water.
Hazelnut and Nightingale and Ladies. Now the goal of the race. What was that? That was somebody else. So the goal of the race is to roll the hoop forward and then chase after it and hit in the back with the stick all the way down to where me and Miss Maribel are standing right here. At which point you will turn it around and bring it back home to where you started. Understood? So, racers of round one, are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you set?
Yeah!
Racers, are you going? Here we go. Good job, good job. Keep on going. Don't fall down, nothing wrong. Keep on going with it. Good job, good job, good job. Well, that's an interesting strategy you got, sir. I like it. Good job, bring it home, bring it home.
I'm going to go
All
say
right,
howdy.
give it a good strong roll, give it a good strong roll.
And I'll be around
Good job,
all
good
day.
job.
Oh, good. Okay.
Ready, want me to help you out? Got to roll it
Don't
first.
worry.
Good job. We're now ready for racers of the second round. The second racer, line up over here. That's right, so it's final race. Well, we'll see if we can get to help you out with that. So, our racers featured in the second round today are
Happy Founders Day.
Jacob and
Travis, and then that's still
I was wondering where you were.
Santiago.
I know you wanted to bring it to me.
If you guys want
See my dad.
come to me.
Almost. So, like I said, the goal of the race is to roll the hoop forward first and then chase after it. Hit it in the back with the stick, then keep on going forward, all right? Racers, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, 3, on 3, go, go, go. Good job, good job. Give it a good strong roll, good strong roll.
Pick it up. Oh my God.
And give it a roll. Good job.
Whoa.
Good roll, good roll. I like this swimming roll, service striking. Go, good work, good work. Good job, good job. Move it over. And roll forward. Go get it, sir. Good job. Everybody on back home.
I think it's stressed over there.
Person like Grace Santiago, ready? Ready? Ready. Go. Good job. Sorry, I'm not working. That's all right. Don't worry. You're doing just fine. Let me help you out real quick. Here we go. Ready? Good job, Jacob! We now have our final round. Mr. Kristen versus Ms. Hazelnut. So, Kristen Hazelnut, your goal this time is to go down here where Miss Maribel is. Just so you know, this is Miss Maribel. If you've never seen Miss Bring it back home, bring it back home.
Go, 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 go.
Give me a strong roll.
Go, go. Can we bring this back next year?
Everybody, I present to you the winner of the annual Founders Day Hoops and Races, Miss Hazelnut! We have a little something for you. We have something to show that she is the winner of the Hoops and Races, but first, before we do that, let's give a hand to all of our races. They all need Yep, as we all know, it is very important to be recognized for one's achievements in life. Is that correct? Yeah. All right, good. I don't know what I would have said if you disagree with me. So what Miss Maribel's doing right now, she's getting a little blue ribbon. You know what, then we're going to give Miss Hazelnut so she can show everybody what she's done. But of course, the rest of you don't let that distract you because you all did an excellent job. So one more round of applause for everybody else. All right, so Miss Maribel's still getting the blue ribbon, so I'm still going to be distracted buying time for her. How about
A second race.
a second, right?
A second race.
Second race?
Yeah.
That's going to distract a lot of time, but here she is. Hey, Maribel, give her a hand. There we go. Woo!
Trying to find that ribbon.
So, to Miss Hazelnut, we present the annual Founders Day Blue Ribbon of Hidden Victory. Good job! You folks have yourselves a good day, all right? We'll see you at the hoedown at 5:30. Good luck to you.
All right. Here's Calico Park. In the next few hours, got the last hoedown of 2018 here. And we don't know why. It's gonna go down. Of course, this has been a great summer for us here on the channel. Stay tuned, we got more coming, including Halloween treat review, food reviews, including a lot of good, interesting food items. But now, as we get ready to say farewell, we go to Live Season 3, as we look forward, as we head towards the future. As we get ready for 1 year from now, for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And of course, Halloween is around the corner as well, so enjoy and stick around for the start of the Halloween coverage here on the show as well. So please stick around, everybody. So now in a little bit, we should be getting underway momentarily with the telegram coming in for the last time. So see you guys in a little bit. Here we go.
Gather round! Gather round!
Everybody gather round! We got big news! Come on in!
Come on down here! Oh my goodness gracious! Have I got news? Listen to this. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. I have just received 2 telegrams.
You're right, I know.
One of them is for Clay Mayfield here, but the other one, listen, is to the town of Calico. It said from the, oh yeah, there you go, Clay. From the office of the Honorable Governor Benjamin N. Parker Stone. To the citizens of Calico, greetings and felicitations. In honor of Calico's reaching the formidable milestone of 77 years as a township, I have instructed my agents to place a special and historical gift aboard a locomotive of the Calico Railroad, arriving Calico Depot today at 12 noon. Congratulations and salutations, signed Governor Parker Stone.
Yeah!
That's great news. Yeah, I got a telegram too. You're definitely going to want to be over at that train depot at 12 noon. Read that.
All right, well, so yeah, everybody meet us over here at the depot, 12 o'clock noon when that train comes in. I'm telling you, it could be history in the making.
You have no idea.
All right, well, I need to go tell them down at town hall. I'm going to go tell the mayor.
Yeah, we'll all go with you. Come on, folks. We're going to town hall.
All right, well, all right, come on, follow us then. Follow us, here we go. We're headed. Terrible.
We got news at town hall.
Terrible news, folks.
You're definitely going to want to hear it. I can't go.
We got
doing good work keeping your brother up. We got news, folks.
Oh, it's the most horrible, heinous, awful, wonderful, delightful, wicked, evil news. Wonderful news.
We got news, folks.
Delightful.
Bring that bell.
That's horrible.
Just bring the bell.
Terrible news.
Just bring
Gather
it.
around, folks. Cover your ears.
Clay Mayfield, didn't we just do this? What is it now?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm afraid it's me that's causing the ruckus this time. But listen to this. We just got us a telegram from the governor himself. Can you believe that? Listen to this. From the office of the Honorable Governor Benjamin N. Parkerstone to the citizens of Calico, greetings and felicitations. In honor of Calico's reaching the formidable milestone of 77 years as a township, he says, I have instructed my agents to place a special and historical gift aboard a locomotive of the Calico Railroad, arriving Calico Depot today at 12 noon. Congratulations and salutations, signed Governor Parkerstone.
Well, this is exciting news. I think this is going to be the best Founders Day ever! What a surprise!
Yeah, I got a telegram too. You're definitely going to want to be over at that train depot at noon.
Clay, what in the world are you on about now?
Well, Paul just got a telegram saying the Mayfield gang was getting a surprise coming in on the same train.
Hold on. Now, why is it we can't have ourselves a Founders Day celebration without you Mayfields causing trouble?
Oh, this isn't trouble, Deputy Mayor. You haven't seen trouble yet. Well, we should probably go tell the sheriff, don't you think?
Well, that's a good idea.
Okay, well,
Let's go over to the sheriff's office and give him the good news.
That's what we'll do.
Fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go with you. Come on. Come
All
on,
right.
folks.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
I apologize. On it, Big B, we got it. Ox, we got a telegram. I'm gonna be. Cool.
Come on up here. Folks, people, come on in here. We're going to tell the sheriff about it.
Go in on this side. There's not a lot of people on this side.
Over here.
Cover your ears, folks. Fire the hole. Cover your ears.
Y'all come on over here.
Oh, there you go.
What incarnation? What's going on out here?
We got.
Well, we have some very exciting news. Read the news, Quint.
Absolutely. Oh, listen to this, Sheriff. You ain't going to believe it. From the office of the Honorable Governor Benjamin N. Parkerstone to the citizens of Calico, greetings and felicitations. In honor of Calico's reaching the formidable milestone of 77 years as a township, absolutely, he says, I have instructed my agents to place a special and historical gift aboard a locomotive of the Calico Railroad, arriving Calico Depot today at 12 noon. Congratulations and salutations, signed Governor Parkerstone.
Well, I say this is wonderful news.
Yeah, I got a telegram too.
From the governor.
No, but somebody equally as important to this town.
Clay, would you stop talking in riddles?
Sheriff, I think we ought to form a volunteer guard.
to help protect whatever's coming in on that train.
Protect us from what's coming in on that train.
All right, Clay, that's enough of that. Deputy, I think a volunteer guard is a great idea.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Folks, we're going to need your help. Meet us right back here outside the sheriff's office at 11:55 today to help us to protect and collect this most historic gift from the governor. So meet us right back here at 11:55 today.
Also, folks, another one of our Founders Day contests is going to take place over at the shooting gallery at 11:30. Our gunsmith, Abigail Dynamite, will be hosting a shooting contest. All right, so head over there at 11:30 and back here at 11:55. Okay, what time's the shooting contest?
11:30.
What time is the volunteer guard?
11:55.
Get to work!
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's an actual kid.
Before we head off to the, before we make our way to the shooting contest for the last time, we're going to talk to the town hall because apparently word on the street is about a stagecoach being late. Now this might play into tonight later at the hoedown, but we don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to town hall regarding this. In fact, yeah, I am going to town hall for this briefly, and then we'll see. And we're heading back to the shooting gallery. Wait, what's? Oh, it's a hitching? Oh, wait, it's 5 hitching.
Look at you, ain't you a pitcher? Oh, my word. Please have a seat right here, sir.
Right here, sir.
Sorry, Mr. Howell.
All right. We all ready to go here? Okay. All right. What is all that noise?
It's a child, sir. There's a whole mess of them out there.
All right, here we go. Now we're going to sing the wedding march, and just join in with me because I sound like a frog. All right, here we go. As we talk, we're going to come forward, okay, Ellie? Then you're going to come stand over here. All right? Here we go. Da, 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 Who is it that gives this bride away?
Deputy Mayor Milton C. Howell.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Milton C. Howell. Okay, you want to hold each other's hands? There we go. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join in marriage this loving couple. Do you, Patrick, take the beautiful Tiffany to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, till death do you part? I certainly do. Very good. Do you, Tiffany, take the handsome and dashing Patrick to be your lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Very good. Now pretend you're putting a ring on her finger and say, with this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Do the same to him, say, with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I be right.
Therefore, by the power vested me by the state of California, the county of Calico, and the city of Calico, I now pronounce you man and wife. And may the Lord have mercy on us. All right, folks, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make 2 lines.
Come on, everybody.
All right?
Everybody, come on outside. This is going to be real romantic. Come on, everybody. Come on. Hey, Fluky, get ready on that school bell. Here you go. You line up here. You line up here. Hear that happy couple when they come out. Here you go. Make a line. We're going to make 2 rows for them to walk through. Here, line up. Stand right there. Right there. You
Yeah, I
go.
feel
Right
kind
there.
of lonely over here.
Some more folks on this side over here. Oh, this is going to be romantic.
Yeah, Fluke's ready. Oh, sorry, guys.
All right, here's what's going to happen, folks. We're going to say goodbye to them as they go down there. And then what's going to happen, Tiffany's going to take some flowers, and she's going to toss them behind. So if you're not married, young ladies, you get in the middle here. See who catches the flower. And gentlemen, you can do it too. This is a very progressive town. Okay, here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Let's hear it for them.
Ray! Ray! Ray!
All right. Now, if you're not married, get in the middle. Get in the middle. Anybody's not married, get in the middle. Oh, everybody's going the wrong way. Right in the middle, right in the middle. Get ready, get ready. All right, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here it goes. Catch it.
So?
Oh, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, word on the street is that a stagecoach is late.
You were telling me something I already know, sir. I'm very upset about this. I ordered a box of peaches from Georgia, and they ain't here. You haven't heard anything about when the stagecoach is coming.
I know. Miss Zeke Connolly's wife is on that same stagecoach.
Oh no, you don't think something happened, do you?
I don't know.
3 days is an awful long time, and an awful lot can happen out there on the
don't forget,
frontier.
I think
that's rugged country out there.
I think Travis is from Ireland is on that stagecoach as well.
Oh my word! All I know is that I have a box of peaches that I've invested a pretty penny in. It was my anticipation to bite into a delicious Georgia peach at the end of the Founders Day celebration. Something I hope I will still get to do, but if not, well, I'll just have to get my peaches elsewhere, I suppose, probably out of a can. They have them in a can over there in the general store. I've been eyeing them all day. The prices are quite reasonable.
All right, there we go.
You'll come up with it, I'm sure. I'm sure you will, because what you want to do right now is this place in the room, this place in the kids are so good at drawing and stuff. Do you know which one is clay or ox? You'll find whichever one you want to find. You can get lessons on how to do it.
I already found one.
Write it down. Write it down and write it down and tell me. And then just write down however you can. Let's have a look here and see what you got. I'm telling you, you got. That's some real gold.
Yes, sir.
Did this come from over there?
Over 2 consecutive occasions in the last several years.
Gosh, I'm telling you, you've got yourself some. This is pay dirt here, sir. I tell you. Okay, now the thing that you need to do right now, I'm going to give you congratulations. Number one, I see 22 karat gold, and I see this is. Oh yeah, hang on to that right now. Don't let that out of your sight. What I need you to do right now is go get that gold certified. Okay. So if you could, and are you with this nice gentleman? I wonder how I figured that out. Come here. Come here. What's your name?
Winifred.
Winifred. Nice to meet you. Oh,
Cyrus Big Flame locomotive.
Mr. Cyrus, thank you. You have done this. Okay, be right back. Keep working on it. Just
Mr. Connolly?
Yes.
I found out recently that Mr. Howell, he ordered peaches on that stagecoach that's delayed as well.
Well, have you heard any more about the stagecoach? Why is it delayed?
I have no idea.
Could you find out for me?
I know Travis, he had a package from Ireland on that same one too.
My wife's coming in on the stagecoach, so I definitely have a vested interest. So could you find out for me, please? And just go down and find out real quick again why it could be late. Maybe there's some reason.
There's gotta be. We gotta figure this.
Please, thank you.
Thank you. Whatever's on the shooting contest.
Shooting contest.
Shooting contest.
Oh, you got that? Okay, he's got it over there.
You can put it right here. I'll watch the bag.
Yeah?
Bag watcher.
I like that. I might have to sign you up for the sheriff's office.
All right.
All right. Now, here we go. Now, here, we're going to have you line up here. If you're doubling back, just make sure you let me know you want to be in there. Follow the person in front of you, okay? All right. First shooter. Whoops. You're going to stand right here on this right spot here. There's target. It's my favorite. Red and yellow swirly, right there. Yeah, the right one right in the middle. There you go. That's a sharpshooter here. All right, come on up. Here, keep beverages over here. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're shooting for the red and yellow swirly, the red light there. The red light. You're aiming for the red light. That's the target you're actually aiming for. There we go. Sharpshooters. Yeah.
A ringer.
Oh, I'm going to have to make you stand over here and shoot that return on it. All right. Now we're starting on the easy one. Red and yellow swirly. I didn't even get the words out. I didn't get the words out. You're too fast for me. Well, get back in line. I will get tough on you, I promise. Where's the end of the line? If you stand back over that way, when we come to the barbershop, we'll find you again. Okay, red, yellow, swirly. All right, all right. Keep moving along here. here, keep moving along. Here, if you're going on here, I think we got a line here, there, but if you want to shoot, let me know. I'll make sure I get everybody in there. I couldn't even, you gotta give me a chance to look, all right?
I got it.
No, it's okay. Come on over here, Charlie. And as you shoot, everybody kind of keep moving down that way so we fit everybody in. Okay. A little bit higher. Let me help you with that first shot. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Like the mustache, Charlie. You wear a mustache well.
One person left their bag. Should I move over this way?
Which one? Just sit
The
there.
bag over? I can't even sit here, huh?
There we go. Oh, you're my. She's amazing.
That was easy.
I tell you, they're shooting them so fast. Okay, so here, stand on the white
I
spot.
think I saw her in the Olympics.
Wah, wah. And another
We got
one.
people in the private shooting gallery. I can tell they're practicing.
Time for some cartwheel shooting. Get it going. Oh, actually, not everybody's done yet, huh? Where's the original guy?
Like you.
Did he leave his bag and go?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but that guy already shot twice. That's not him. The guy I saw, I didn't get a sheriff hat on.
Put it down, no, put it down lower. You want to actually be able to move your wrist a little bit like that. Because you might have to adjust it down. All right, you didn't have to adjust it. Come on up, Charlie.
She'll go, adjust your wrist. She's never mind.
No, but they've done more work. So you actually want to do it like this. And all you want to see is that, and the red light. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we're going for the. Now actually put your. Woo, you got it. What I would tell you is, don't hold it like this. The gun will actually rip that. You won't be able to do that with it.
But he hit it anyway. I mean, that was bad.
All you want to see is that, and the red light. I know you're a sharpshooter. You're just not used to my guns yet, are you? Okay.
He nailed it twice already, didn't he?
I didn't even talk to you. But I didn't try. Give it a try. Just my chain up there. Up about eye level. Okay.
No, the gunsmith.
Huh?
Oh, she's the gunsmith.
Oh, last time I seen her on YouTube, she was the mayor. She got downgraded.
No, technically she's one of the judges.
Yeah?
If you want to talk to the mayors, they're in town.
Were you here at 10?
Now don't drop
Did they
it.
let the
Don't
guy
drop
out of his
it.
cage?
They already did.
Okay, so they're chasing him down now, or what happens now?
Oh, we're waiting for the governor's gift
At 12:10?
at 12 noon.
All right.
Actually put your
That's what we saw. We saw that right now, too.
You want to hold it like this. Because you want to do it to adjust it like that.
That's over the train, right?
Yeah, that's by
Okay,
the train.
perfect. All right, we're in the loop now. These guys, you ask them questions, they're like, wow. It's like, they'll tell you
Do
how.
it. Sharpshooter, sharpshooter.
Oh, the fanciest person in Calico, ladies
Go,
and
here we
gentlemen.
go.
The most fanciest person in Calico, ladies and gentlemen.
Not my style. Always.
Actual guest?
Yeah. Well, it is the last day. Everyone.
Oh, is it really? Oh, we timed it perfect. We've been wanting to come the whole summer, and like finally we made it.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
He's like a shot. He like lines up like for 20 seconds. Remember that we did the boysenberry the last weekend too, huh? Packed.
Now that's what's going to
He's gonna get some kickback on that.
Oh, you're risking your life for the newspaper. That's more than a newspaper. Okay. Now don't put this out. Let me have to look. There we go. I
A
knew
drunk
it.
child? What's wrong with you?
Come on up. Come on up. I know it's your family. There we go.
I'm at a large clip.
The fancy shoes on here. Okay, now you don't have to call that. You can see just 1 second. I love it. And you see how it's pointing up like that? That means you're going to hit the ceiling. Like this with a little bit flatter. And this is what I'll do. There we go. There we go. The middle. The middle. Yes, where now, coach. Let me tell you. Look at the confidence in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. get the tough one.
Oh, she will.
Okay.
Huh? She will.
What she said?
They're gonna get some tough on them.
We only got about a couple more before the beginning again.
Okay.
No wonder I already shot 20.
No, I think this is round 2, I
It's
think.
okay, but hold it back.
Yeah, the dress lady, she shot second. The other guy shot first and third.
Way down.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Get it up about eye level. Woo! Woo! Wait a little bit faster. Don't
Yeah, you got it.
quite right.
You can't really even hit it right now? Or they're just reading for him?
Got it.
Oh, you just shoot straight up in the air.
Now you got it. Now you got it.
I think this is just to pull the trigger and it spins on.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Put your second
There's a ghost in this shooting gallery.
It's like you're set up for trigger right now.
No, I'm dead serious.
Yeah?
There's actually a ghost haunting her. There's a ghost haunting her shooting gallery.
Get about eye level. Line this up.
Well, you can hear it. She likes to play the
I think I
piano.
just heard something right now. I heard a little howl.
You got it.
That ghost likes to play that piano right there.
Gotta get a little bit tougher now.
Oh, here we go.
All right, folks, we're gonna get real tough right away.
Get it!
Because we got a lot of them. So I'm going down one of my toughest targets. I'm going for the bell on the wall.
Oh boy.
You stand right here, put your foot right there. So keep
The top?
bell on the
Yeah,
wall
the
right
bell.
over there.
Bell?
This is a
Try to
tough
see
target. No, put your second hand down below like that. Hold it like this. Now, if you hold that, the gun's 2 inches.
Hopefully I can shot then.
That don't work right if you hold
Come
it.
on, buddy.
Oh, that's a tough one. I told you I had to get tough. Wait till I have you
This is not a
standing on your
shotgun
head and
wedding.
go back there. Put your foot on there.
That's the ringer right
This
here.
is one that's where you stand is important. Now put your second hand. Everybody thinks that's steadier, but you actually lose some of your aiming because you can't move the gun like you need it. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. Come on, church.
Oh,
Oh, he's going to show me how to. Now let her move first. Don't scare the kids down. All right, the bell on the wall. Oh. See, now I do the opposite.
Long range.
I put the specs on for shooting.
Woo!
I have a ringer in here. That's okay.
What in the blazes are we going to do it third wide?
Well, you see, I'll get tougher as we need to. All right.
That's his hands off.
Yeah.
I've got too many sharpshooters here. Oh, no. Don't say that yet. I haven't got to get you standing on your head.
That's the one
Well,
that's
Charlie, you're shooting up my ceiling there, but can't shoot that. I had to get tough right away.
Okay.
They're all kind of in the line here.
This is for the second try, and I'm starting.
Okay, so you just stay there. Yeah, like that.
Oh, she called it.
All right, so will Buzzy. All right, we're going for the bell on the wall there.
Seriously, just wait till the bingo game.
Where are you people coming from? My goodness. All right, come on, stand up here. Now we're going for a tough one. We're going for the bell on the wall. Now keep the second hand down below there. Get up about eye level. Aim for that red light. Oh, yeah, missed that one, but that's how it out. That's a tough target. I picked that. Give it a try. Now put your second hand down. No, not there. Down there. Hold up to the red light right below the bell.
Oh!
He did that fast. He's a quick draw.
I think we may have found his nickname.
I'll tell you, I don't know what this. We're gonna have to get real tough. I might have to have people hopping on one foot.
Oh!
Right there.
No, she'll do it.
Now we're going for the bell on the wall there. Come on up here, come on up here. Come on up here, sharpshooter. Okay, the bell on the wall. So smart, so quiet. Did you ever see such a... Put your foot on there. Someone's been hitting us in the juice today. A little too much Brother Murphy's.
Oh well.
For the bell on the wall.
How are you, sir?
How are you doing?
I told you I had to get tough here. Okay.
juice or something.
I'll drink to that.
Bell way over there, sit on the wall there. I know.
Close to
Whoa, now watch out walking in front there. You got a sharpshooter.
I tried to go fast.
Whoa, a little bit high there, but good chin there. Okay. Good on.
That's why we have no holes yet in the roof.
Down on the wall. Oh, yeah.
Shoots right-handed, but aim for the left
Okay.
eye.
Here we go. Down the wall.
Quick shot.
I tell you, I don't know how they're going to solve this one. Okay, put your foot there. Now we're going here. Yeah, you're in there. Now we're going to go for that bell on the wall here. That's a tough target.
Well, that's a good shot.
Oh.
Look good when she aims.
Put your foot on the white spot. Okay. Going for the bell on the wall. Now put your other hand down the wall. You can. Nothing wrong with using two hands.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Welcome to the land of parting gifts.
I got you.
Okay. Oh, but we're already halfway through. I don't know if I can bring you in because it's already 1:45. No, we're going for the bell on the wall. See way up there?
Yeah, because we're getting close to the volunteer guard.
Silencer on there. Here, you're going to have to put your hand down here. That's not going to work. Oh, no, don't go Mayfield. That's what a Mayfield does. If one bullet doesn't work, we'll try 12.
She's actually right.
Oh, okay. This might be, you've already got it. Did you get your chance to try the bell? I don't think you got your chance to ring the bell on the wall, did you? Okay, going for the bell on the wall. Oh, that's a tough one. I had to get that. Okay, we're going for the bell on the wall.
Oh, he's like, ha ha ha.
Oh. All right. Has everybody gone through their second? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Round
3.
I'll give you a shot for you afterwards, okay? All right. I am now getting tough.
Oh boy.
You're going to have to balance on one foot and hit a moving target.
Oh.
Y'all let you pick the foot. I won't be that
What
cool.
target? A moving
There's
target
gonna
or
be
balancing
something
on a
moving
foot?
up and
I can't balance on no foot.
No, she's doing
Moving target, I'll get
When
it.
it starts moving, that's what you got to hit. Yeah, I told you I had to get tough. It was either that or make you stand on
No,
your
I
head.
don't understand what you're saying. You're aiming for any of the tops, right?
No,
Yeah,
you missed
all
it.
of
You
Either
missed
either
it.
top one?
Okay.
Anything moving.
This one.
Balance on one foot. Yeah.
The one over the ghost's piano.
Okay, I'm going to stir it up fresh for you.
Here we go.
Now, if no one gets it, the competition continues. So you stick around, because if no one can get it,
Don't forget the balance part.
one foot.
That guy was
you
on
can
2
make
feet.
it, but now let me get started fresh.
You what?
You really? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
That's 30 stands.
Oh, it doesn't want to stop. Oh, I missed. Good hit here. I got too excited. Okay. All right, we have one person who's got
Uh-oh.
it now. Okay, it's the
I
one
heard a
moving
ringer.
over the piano. You're going to balance on
That was
one
totally
foot.
a
Now
dead
let me
ringer.
start it fresh, because I don't want it stopping.
13 minutes till the train shows up.
Get it.
This one's your bag, right?
Over the piano.
All right.
Okay.
No tip?
Yeah, one foot. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I can't fool around here sometimes, but you have to. One foot. Now let me start it fresh for you. Because otherwise you'll only get half as much time as everybody else, and that's not fair. Oh yeah, and a moving target. Oh, I had to go a little Mayfield. Oh, that's a tough. I told you it's a tough. It is. All right, now let me start that fresh. You decide which foot you want to balance on, okay? That's better. Okay, you hang on to the gun. I'm going to get that going again.
This ought to be good.
Okay. Okay, now go for the one over the piano. That's a tough one. right,
Barrett, let's what you got. One foot, baby,
Okay.
1 foot.
Now wait a second. Let me get it started fresh for you so you get as much time as everybody else, okay? Okay, it's going to stop in a second, then I'll start it up again.
You'll get it with the first
Okay.
try, right?
Now, take your foot.
See, that's the only try you get.
So far I have one. Oh!
You gotta get it on the
you got a
first.
little too
When
many.
she resets it, you gotta get it at the top. It stops for a
Let
second.
it start up fresh, okay?
Every other time it's like jiggling around.
Okay, let me get it started fresh up here.
You should be ready right now. Hit it at the top.
Time.
Okay.
See, it stops.
Balance on
That was your chance. That was your chance. Now what? Stops the second time too.
We have a second person getting it.
Congratulations.
Let me start it fresh.
You got
will
it.
you?
It doesn't make a noise or anything like the bell.
No, but that's okay. I can see it. I'm watching that like a hawk.
Hit it at the top of the first trip.
Okay, now pick which foot you're going to balance on and go for over the piano. Make sure you put your hand down a little bit lower. Otherwise, there we go. That is a tough one. I told you. I had to get as tough as I could.
The second trip it jigs in the
Okay. You know what? That's a, you have to try.
Wait till it stops.
This is how you learn. This is how you learn.
You'll move right now. Now. Top.
Yes, you have to stand on one leg. It's a tough one. That's why I got tough. I tell you.
At least she's honest.
Okay, let me start it up fresh for you. All right. Yeah. I'm down to only 2, but I still got a handful of them still trying.
So, over the piano?
Yeah, but I'm going to start it fresh for you. Because otherwise you won't get as many turns as everybody else. And that,
9 minutes.
you get your fair shot, okay? Then we'll make
That's
it
the
sound
dose,
like
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Okay, now I'm going to start it fresh for you. You got to pick which foot you're going to balance on. You're going for the one over to the piano. But let me start it fresh because it's going to stop in a minute. And I want you to get your fair time on there. Okay.
We have them at the same time.
Are you breaking it in?
I have 3 who have done it. 3. Now you were. I'll let you shoot at the end, but right now I'm going to finish the shoot competition. Oh, you're not in. All right. Come on in, my 3.
Final 3.
All right, I got a brand new one. Now I'm going to let you stand here. But you are going to face this way. You are going to turn around. You're going to have a count of 5 only, to turn, aim at the one on the roof, and shoot. On the lamp, in the middle of the
On the lamp.
You only got to count
He's too
of
tall.
5. I will tell you when to turn. Now watch
No,
out,
he's
don't
one of the
stand in the
sharpest.
the shooting competition. On the ceiling. On the lamp on the ceiling.
Oh, the lamp.
Oh yeah. All right. Turn. 1, 2. Woo! I got to 2.
5 is way too long.
All right.
Should have been
Right here.
3.
You're gonna have your back turned. I'll tell you when to turn. And then you'll have the count of 5 to get the lamp on the ceiling.
Of course, peg leg.
All right. Turn. 1, 2. Okay. Down to one last one here. All right. I'll tell you when to turn. Turn. 1, 2. I got 2 of them. I can't get any tougher than that. I got 2 blue ribbon winners here.
Oh, it's a tie. What
Let
else
me
is
hand
there?
that down. Now you know I'm going to ask you a favor. Because you know we need the help around here. We got this special gift coming in from the governor on the train. We got to have someone protect you. I need sharpshooters to protect that present. I don't know what it is, but it's historic. Which means it's probably not socks and underwear. So it's going to need some sharpshooters.
Time for the guard. Darn, it's still on her. Sorry.
present to us for 77 years. How about that? So what we're going to do, my deputy came up with the idea, we should put together honor guard. Check that package, and here you guys are. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get all my shotguns, let's line them up in 2 lines.
All right, I'll join up with them at Town Hall in just a moment. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. And yes, I'm wearing a King's jersey along with my Calico bandana that I bought yesterday, by the way. Along with the Go Town Live shirt, which I'll be wearing it throughout every time I'm here. Hey kids, happy Founders Day. All right, so here we go. They're on their way.
Just a moment. I think they'll be around here in just a second, and we'll head on down. Go grab my parasol.
Oh, jeez, still water.
Cover up your ears, folks! Cover up your ears! Cover your ears, folks!
Woo!
Gather around, everybody! Gather around! Gather around, folks! Come on in, everybody! Wow, this is a fantastic...
Mr. Mayor, may I present to you our honor guard.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the honor guard! Okay, if you are in the honor guard or part of the party, everybody raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand.
Now, repeat nice and loud after me. We, the honor guard.
We, the honor guard.
Promise to guard the governor's gift.
Promise to guard the governor's gift.
With our best looking eyes.
With our best looking eyes.
With our best guarding.
With our best guarding.
So help us, Calico.
So help us, Calico.
Now we see it with a yee-haw.
Yeehaw!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah!
All right, everybody, let's head down to the train
Let's
station.
go.
Everybody stand around, let's go.
After you, Miss. After you, Miss Pearl.
Thank you.
Tiny, do you have a permit for that? Does Tiny have a permit for that?
This is just a tree cut, don't worry.
Yeah, this is the... Howdy, Coop. Man, this is a big crowd today. This is a big crowd today.
Okay, Carl.
Yes? All right, good job. I'm so excited for you.
You're going to do the chest?
Oh my God.
What the? God rest his soul.
Oh yeah, he's stuck here next. Come here.
There's a train coming!
All right, folks, gather in. Listen up, everybody. It is an honor and a privilege to be standing before you on this most historic day. Now, once the gift has been lifted off the train, our honor guard will march it over to Town Hall, while I will open it on behalf of the citizens of Calico. All right, 3 cheers for the governor's gift. Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! All right, let's give them a round of applause, everybody!
All right, wave at the engineer when you see him. He's not there yet. Sorry, Dad. Look for it.
We keep this open right here.
path right here.
How are you, Travis?
Good. We make keep this open. It's on this side right over here. Oh, on this side right here.
Go that way.
They're gonna, yeah, on this side. Right over. We want to pass through this gate right here.
I've never seen this many people.
You go in here. You're helping raise? Yeah.
Sweetheart, can you scoot over?
Get that open. Over the seat. Thank you. Perfect.
Have you seen this many people line up before?
What's that?
Have you seen this many people line up?
I don't know. Maybe last Founders Day? Probably.
You rigged for the last day.
Well, we're here. All right. Rifles and shotgun. Rifles and shotgun. Yeah, follow me. Rifles and shotguns. Follow me. Big ol' hole right here. Keep it open.
All right, folks, we're going to transport this down to Town Hall, and we're going to open it up outside Town Hall. Well, Clay, looks like that surprise of yours didn't show up on the train after all. Woo! Good Lord, it's Phyllis Mayfield, back from the dead.
Hello, everybody! Didn't expect there to be such a big to-do concerning my coming back into town and all. Now, as it turns out, these rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Hi, Mom!
I'm guessing it's safe to say you got my telegram. I mean, Mo. Boys.
It's good to see you, Mom!
If it was good to see me, well, then you wouldn't have been going around telling all these folks I was dead.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was actually,
The sheriff. Him. Who was it? Was it you?
Howdy, Phyllis.
Ox Mayfield, as I live and breathe.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think you was living or breathing.
You know, it was never becoming of you to lie, Ox, and it still isn't, right?
What brings you to town, Phyllis? That's right.
Roy! Oh, Roy, look at you!
Long time between us, Phyllis,
Oh,
too.
shut up, Ox!
Whoa.
Now, Roy,
Yes.
I come back into town with my hired hands here to settle an outstanding matter. Sir, Mayor around.
The mayor,
Living space,
What? Yes.
Look at you! Oh, I'd like to have a word with you about that.
Happy to do so.
Good.
Just not right now. Okay, everybody, let's march the gift over to Town Hall! Let's go!
Of course, we'll be checking out everything for the last time. We'll include the saloon show, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, at 3 o'clock.
What do you know about me?
Just go where you can see. Walk wherever you need to. Other side.
There's Kenny.
Okay, everybody gather in. All right, folks. Earlier today, Brent over at the post office received a telegram letting us know that the governor was sending over a special gift. And here it is. Now, we have selected 3 fine citizens to help with the opening of this one-of-a-kind gift. Please join me in welcoming Yasmin, David, and Jenna. All right, now, Katie Storm will now read the letter that accompanied the governor's gift.
Ladies and gentlemen of Calico, are you ready for reading?
All right. So you got your kicks. Would you please just read the letter now?
Okay, sorry. I was building excitement. Dear people of Calico. It is. What you see before you isn't merely a strong box, but it is a time capsule. Created by the
the town's original founders and locked away for 60 years. Inside you will find personal articles belonging to these pioneering men and women. My hope is that this bit of your history will connect you to those who founded your wonderful settlement. My office also has reason to believe that a distant relative of the town's founding father still resides in Calico today. Congratulations again on making Calico the jewel of the West.
Wait a minute.
Hey, that's my line. The governor stole my line. Oh well, thank you, Kenny. Okay, now, with the help of our distinguished guests, we will now open the gift. All right, now, don't forget, folks, the names of our 7 original town founders have been lost. We have no idea who they are.
So excited. Maybe now we will know the names, right?
Yeah! Oh, we have a plate with some letters on it. Name on it. 1811 on it. No name. A coal scupper.
Stapler.
There's got to be something else in there. Bunch of names. A lot of names. That's a candlestick, man. Made of brains. There's got to be something else in here with the names on it.
There's got to be.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Horton. Look at that.
This says Mayor. It's got a blue date on it, 1816, and some letters and this red sign here.
Any names on anything?
Nothing.
A letter marked February 1826. Horseshoes.
3-footed hall.
No names on nothing?
No name.
I declare, the lack of names on these objects is very frustrating. Therefore, I think we should form a committee of intelligent citizens to research and document these artifacts in combination with our own town hall records. Maybe together we can learn the names of the town founders.
I think that's a great idea. I second that motion. And before we move on, let's give our 3 volunteers a big round of applause. In the meantime, these items will be stored in Town Hall for your viewing. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, how about our hand for all the volunteer guards?
Oh, yes, the volunteer guard, everybody. All right, now, let's... I don't think this is the time nor the place.
Actually, I think it's the perfect time, considering it involves everybody. All right, now, I know it's no secret that I have a checkered past and haven't always had the most shiniest of reputations. So I'm sure you all are wondering why, after all this time, I decided to come back to Calico.
Yeah, why?
Why?
I've come to finally collect what's mine.
Why didn't you?
Sitting in a security box, and that bank down yonder is the deed to the land that you
Uh-oh.
all are standing on, and that deed is in my name.
Actually, the deed no longer resides in that security box.
What happened to it, Dave?
Well, you see, what happened was a couple years ago.
I got this. Howdy, Philly. You know, we all thought you was dead.
God rest your soul! Down your drain.
So, me being your husband, I naturally believe myself to be the surviving kin, and I crossed your name off the deed to the town, and I wrote my name on it.
Hand it over, Al.
Well, he doesn't have it. It got taken away when he was arrested for stealing engine 41 and sold off to a prospector named Peg Leg Cinch.
Come on now, you have no right to sell my land. I want my deed back.
No, madam, that is simply not possible. That deed became the property of Peg Leg and Ophelia Cinch when they purchased it legally when your family was incarcerated.
All right. Let me get this straight. You all lost my property and you all sold it. Come on now, I don't think I need to remind you that I've been known to have quite
this heat, you're going to appreciate it. The volunteer fire department is going to be holding a bucket brigade race at 12:40 down by the fire wagon. So hopefully we'll see all of you there to celebrate Founders Day, all right?
Happy Founders Day!
Of the 7 names of the town founders. There are 7 names of the town's founders. Now, this document was damaged. Water damage, smoke, and fire when the original town hall had that fire in it. These names are illegible. However, I have noticed there are dates attached to them, and some of these things have dates on them, I guess. Anyway, maybe you could be smart and in conjunction with these objects in this document, learn the names of the 7 town founders. Now, get in here. I'm going to get some paper and pencils because we're going to need some notes. Roll up your sleeves, people, and drink that black coffee because we're in for a long haul. Declare. We got a lot of work to do today. A lot of work. Everybody wants to know.
Mr. Parnell.
What's that?
First of all,
All my good promise. 2 old ladies love Calico. That you always be. The most outstanding citizen. That I can be. Now we're going to sing with the yeehaw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! Congratulations, my dearest citizens. Now what you guys will do.
not only the fire at the old town hall, but regarding the Stagecoach situation.
Okay.
Do you know what happened? What caused that fire at that town hall?
I don't know. Just rumors. I have no idea.
And about the Stagecoach, everything is getting delayed.
Everything has been delayed.
Steve's wife is supposed to come.
Well, he's been waiting for her for quite some time. I've been waiting for a lot of personal papers myself, for a lot of important things.
Yeah, I know Mr. Howell at Peaches that are 3 days late.
Yeah. Important peaches that he's coming in, I guess. Huh?
It's always good to see you. Keep it safe, yes?
Happy Founders Day, gentlemen.
Happy Founders Day, signore.
Happy Founders Day. Whew. That was a big line for the volunteer guard.
Indeed it
I'm
was.
sure.
Well, Founders Day brings folks from all over town.
I heard, yes.
Yeah, that volunteer line went on and on and on and on.
Good.
And in fact,
when
when
many volunteer guards.
so the thing, it's funny because you saw it, Coop.
I did see it.
And it was like, I think it went all the way toward Fireman's Barbecue.
I was going to say, like, I'm surprised I didn't feel the earth rumbling with how many people were walking.
And then Mom Mayfield came into town and shook the town up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Speaking of rumbling,
Yes.
I heard she was in town. I thought she was dead.
Well, you can thank Ox for that.
Why? Did you
Ox
bring her
brought her back
back
to life?
somehow?
No, Ox was the one who told everyone that she was dead.
It's terrible of him.
Why would he do that?
I have no idea. I don't know what my granddad was thinking.
Did he actually think she was dead, or was he lying?
I'm assuming he thought she was dead.
Maybe we ought to ask him. Get to the bus. You think you can find out for us?
Yeah.
Could you take a letter for me?
Sure, Antonio.
Okay, everybody raise your right hand and repeat after me. Say, I solemnly promise.
I solemnly promise.
To protect the town of Calico.
Protect the town of Calico.
All conservation. Large. And small.
And small.
And to love the town of Calico.
And to love the town of Calico.
Cross my heart.
Cross my heart.
You're all members of the fire brigade now.
He finally get dressed?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the only guy I know.
He wasn't
dressed like all day.
And he also finished shaving. Finally, he finished
He's
shaving.
finally getting dressed. Finally.
Finally, he wasn't dressed
Exactly.
you caught up on this?
Out of all the people who's going to give us away.
All right, everybody, pile out onto the street. Out to the street here. And walk to that sheriff. All right, honey, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Wait, let go! I see that.
Donovan. Huh? I see Donovan. Looks like it's See Lucy out there? No, little Lucy.
Hey, folks, do me a favor, back up about 5 more feet, because they're going to be shooting right now. It's going to be a
Don't you up there. Let's get down here and turn yourselves in right now. I see you, Scruff. You do. Get on down here, Scruff.
Okay, this shirt was gonna come up anyway.
All of them?
Oh, you're all in there.
All right, folks, you're in the sheriff.
Oh, come on.
We're headed back to
Look, we're going to need you as a jury. We got a bunch of people. We're going to go through robbery today. Many people. No.
process back 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That way we have room.
What in the world is happening here?
Get down there.
No, we are robbing together.
You scared? I would be happy to oblige.
You're fired.
Bring those maid bills out over here.
By the way, Tiny, you don't get a time slot on bank robberies.
They're posted in the secret alleyway, Kenny. Secret alleyway?
All right, you let her down. Made the right. Fix your holes. Stay right here.
I have a lawyer coming. I'm going to sue you.
Let's go.
I have a lawyer.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, I don't know.
Order in the court. This court is
Your
now
finger.
in session.
Oh, hold on.
Clerk will now read the charges.
Oh, no, they won't, Your Grace. They're both under arrest. Stay right there.
Well, in that case, can somebody just tell me what happened?
Oh, first I doing nothing but
Don't say nothing, don't say nothing. I'll do all the speaking for you.
made all the birds.
Thank you. Deputy, why don't you tell me what happened?
Yes, Your Grace, as it were. Kenny Storm, along with his group. Tiny Mayfield, along with the Mayfields and their group. And Miss Violet Lee, along with her children and other group members, all tried to rob the bank.
At the same time?
Yes, Your Grace.
What's wrong with you people? Don't you have something better to do with your time?
No.
All right. I am sentencing you all to the crime of attempted robbery. How do you plead? Innocent or guilty?
Innocent!
Thank you. I heard it.
Hey, listen now, hold on a second. I'm the public defender, and I feel that all of my clients have a right to tell their side of the story.
Kid Friday, if I had to stand here and wait for your clients to tell their side of the story, we'd be here till 1893.
Hey, listen, Judge, listen. We got a problem here.
What is it, Sheriff?
See, if you find them all guilty, I got no place to keep them all. There's too many of them.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good
Where
point.
would we be? We can't just be standing
I'm
around.
going to let you all go with a warning. Seeing as how the bank wasn't really robbed.
Well, it hardly makes it worth trying to rob a place if they're just going to warn you.
The bank hasn't been robbed.
What?
The bank, she hasn't been robbed. They took it, the gold nugget.
Well, wait a minute. How did they get in?
Well, they come in through the window.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Who puts a window in a bank vault?
Well, Antonio, did you see what they look like?
No, Antonio, no see nobody.
Well, who could have done it?
Not us, we're all here.
All right, Sheriff. I am issuing a warrant for Phyllis Mayfield and No Name Cunningham and that Deadeye Jackson fellow.
Judge, you can't do that. You don't have no proof or evidence.
Kid Friday, what I got is a gal who came into town with 2 former bank robbers who threatened to take the law in her own hands in 2 hours' time if I didn't hand over the deed to this town. Now, Sheriff, I want to see these 3 here before sundown. Could you do that?
What's the deed? Not the gold nugget.
Thank you, Sheriff. As for the rest of you, you're free to go. Just don't let it happen again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the judge, and we could use your help to draw up some wanted posters of Phyllis, Ma Mayfield, one Deadeye Jackson, and lastly a no-name Cunningham. You can do that either at the Miners Bank at Calico or down at the sheriff's office with us.
That's right, folks. We're also going to put together a posse at 2:30 today. You meet me out front of the sheriff's office at 2:30. So with your help and my deputies and myself, we're going to bring those outlaws to justice. Are you with me? We'll see you at what time?
2:30.
We're at the sheriff's office. I'll see you there.
Hey, congratulations, you beat the rat. Thank you. It was all your...
Say I. State your name. You solemnly swear to always do right by the good citizens of Calico, and to have a wonderful time while doing so. All right, here's the finale. I'm going to count to 3, and you need to deliver an authentic Western blues hawk. Traditionally, this is done with a modicum of. I want you to startle every one of these people in this room with the level of volume you produce. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, for here, the final bingo game, and yeah, we got more than a packed house. More than a packed house.
We're getting ready to start bingo here in a few minutes, folks. Come on in.
Huzzah! Guess who? Yep, bingo just begins.
Everybody, what is this going to cost? Wait a minute, we printed up one for everybody?
Yeah.
At the taxpayer's expense?
Yeah.
Okay, not mine. That's good.
Yeah, but thanks for that considerable donation you made.
I don't know, sit there.
Lunch meat. Put it down to me. Only one person pass that. I declare that's inefficient. I think more than one person, but I'm not in charge. The efficiency is, just from my standpoint, I think the efficiency could be better.
This is why Emory is needed.
People are going to judge the service of town hall a little bit lower after this day.
Just let them know that the government and the post office.
Good to see you all here. Good to see you.
Emory! Emory!
You know what? I'm nervous. What if something does go wrong? I mean, they all pointed
What
right at
could
us.
possibly go wrong? It's a bingo game. Yeah, bingo.
Right, people, y'all know. Okay. You heard right from the
You know,
horse's mouth.
this negativity is really getting to me, Milty.
Okay. I'll be more affable. I'm sorry.
Come on in, folks. We'll make sure that I better get some more cards just in case.
Get more key cards.
Look at this bingo game. Standing room
Wait a minute. While y'all here, I can entertain you with a joke. Y'all want to hear a joke? I know a joke. Okay. A ham and cheese sandwich walks into the Calico saloon, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve food here." Sandwich.
Then what happened? Does anybody else need a bingo card? You're doing a great job. Now I'm thinking about sandwiches. Anybody else need a bingo card? No. Yeah? No? Okay. Everybody get one. Thank you. How about a round of applause for our helpers passing those things out? Yeah! All righty, folks. What say we have ourselves a bingo game? All right, now, folks, bingo's very simple. Let's just go over the rules very quickly. You got 5 in a row that you want. You want to go up and down, sideways, or diagonally. Make sure you use that free space in the middle. And when you get bingo, you yell out bingo as loud as you can. Let's try it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bingo! All right, now listen. I just have one thing that I want to say before we start this bingo game. You know, I've been wanting to host bingo for years and years and years, and there's people in town, I ain't going to mention any names down at Pearl, Milty, Kenny, Horton. But you see, people have been thinking that this game is too complicated for me. Even Abigail, she would say, "Emery, you better make sure this bingo game goes well. Emery, you're going to go to jail if you don't."
He was right that this is a real popular game. I hope this is the best game that everyone's ever played. Right, Emery? Right.
But listen, folks, I just want to tell you that it means the world to me that you're all here supporting my dream of playing bingo on Founders Day in Calico. Thank you very much. All right, folks, and that is going to help me here. Who wants to play some bingo? Here we go. Let's get to the first number here. Oh, they're going all over the place, folks. Listen up here. The first number is B11. B11 there, folks. Here we go. Let's see the next one now. Oh, they're going all over the place. It's a hot time in Calico today, folks. Here we go. This one says I-22. I-22, folks. Mark that down with your writing stick there. Here we go. What's the next one say? This one is B12, folks. B12. Bingo in Calico is history in the building. No one's going to want to miss this. You'll remember where you were. What's this one say? This one is N44. N44, folks. Oh, we're getting close there. We're starting to spell bingo. Here we go. What is this here? This one says B15, folks. B15. That's right there. Mark it down with them pencils. Here we go. No one had faith in me, but here we go. What's this one say? This one is G57, folks. G57. Mark it down. Oh, we're getting close out there. I know somebody out there is getting close here. Let's see. This one says O66. Solve this. Look, Grover Cleveland.
Wait, folks. I apologize.
Everybody right.
Bring him to justice for bubbling bingo. He didn't know what I don't know what happened. But give me the cards. We'll give it as proof. After we get Phyllis Mayfield caught, we'll arrest everybody for bubbling bingo.
Take up. Oh. Were you disappointed?
Why did you promise?
I didn't promise anything.
You should go up and go, shame, shame, shame. Do this, go.
Sorry.
Walk up, walk. Just go give him a little shame. Shame.
Okay, well, I'll need some people to come along with me to help me remember what to say.
Okay, both of you. Okay, hold on. They got something to say to you here. Go ahead.
All right, make sure you take
Shame.
Now, hold on a second. You don't know if it's him. It could be the printer.
Yeah, it could have been the printer. You know,
means, but
Bixby is in charge of that printer.
Sounds like starting a fire.
I think it's like peeling potato for mashed potatoes.
Oh, don't say fire.
Bixby.
Made sure there were no matches or silver in the building.
All right, y'all keep a good eye on him. When you think he learned his lesson, y'all let him out, all right?
All right,
I'm going to leave this in your hands.
okay,
Yes, sir. Gordon, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault.
Whose fault was it?
The printer. Everyone knows it's a printer.
Why did I spend good money sending you to bingo school when you did that?
If it makes you feel any better,
That was 6 weeks you were gone.
6 weeks of bingo school, and you still messed it up.
Do you think someone wanted to frame him?
Oh,
I think you might be onto something.
Yeah, she's definitely onto something.
Do you have any enemies in town?
Yeah, well, let's see. There's Bixby, Newman, Milty, Pearl, Sierra Miss, Looking Glass, Izzy, Zeke, Dr. Carter, Percy Boyer, Miss Donna, Miss Violet, Clay Mayfield, Fluke Mayfield, Scruff Mayfield, Ock Mayfield, Ox Mayfield, Phyllis Mayfield. That one started just today.
I'm kidding you, Emily.
I don't even know where to start if we want to.
Exactly. I don't even know what to do. Well, I'm going to leave this in your hands. When you think he should be let out, you let him out, okay? All right? All right. Good luck. Good luck.
I got, you know, what they did is they put it on somebody left on top over there. That's all right.
Do you know anything about
Those wishing to join the sheriff's posse, bring it in here. Gather around. I'd like to introduce you to the one, the only, the sheriff of Calico, Sheriff Bryce Wheeler.
Thank you very much, folks, and let me tell you how good it does my heart to see so many good citizens here to bring laws of justice. So first of all, give yourself a round of applause for being here. All right? Now, about an hour ago, we got warrants for the arrest of Ma Mayfield, No Name Cunningham, and One-Eye Jackson? Dead-Eye Jackson. Oh.
Dead-Eye Jackson.
All right.
That's in a different county, Sheriff.
All right.
That would be
so we're going to bring those outlaws to justice, but first of all, we got to swear you in. So I need everybody to raise your right hand at this time. Everybody raise your right hand. All right, now, repeat after my deputy.
I promise to uphold the laws of Calico. I promise to be truthful. Brave. And kind. So help me. Now to seal the deal and make sure we're all on the same page, I want to hear a great big loud yeehaw on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, give yourselves a hand. Well, good. Sheriff, I think Travis and I, we can take this group well ahead east. If you want to take
Sheriff! I was over in the saloon, right? Yeah. And I was having a couple drinks. Yeah. And I'm a little buzzed, but guess who came in? Who? Me, Mom Mayfield, and those 2 varmints that took my friend's gold. Is that right? Well, we got a warrant for the arrest, and I got a posse ready to arrest them. Are you ready to get them? Yeah! Well, come on, everybody. All right. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I got my face washed. That's really good. I got the bug.
One-Eye Jackson? Oh, God. One-Eye. Red-Eye, not referring to me. Dun-dun-dun.
Don't worry, I got you guys covered.
Thanks, Flint.
We're good. And I got a whistle, so we're good.
Thank you, Flint. Much appreciated. All right.
We're going to hold up right here and wait for the sheriff now.
All right. That does sound good right now. Blow it. Blow it. Perfect.
All right, everybody, listen up. It's very important at this point that you stay behind me, my deputies, and Flint, all right? Just in case any gunfire breaks out and those bullets go whizzing by us, they don't get by you guys. You guys good with that? I like that. All right. Look how brave that young lady is back there. I like that. All right. All right. So, let me ask you all one thing. What do we want? Justice! I think we can do a whole lot better than that. Let's try that again. What do we want? Justice! Come on, let's go get some.
Up.
Clear the way.
Ready for the hoedown.
Clear the way. Posse's coming through.
Hey, Glaive, the posse, we're coming right through here. Right through here. Make some room for a posse.
Yeah. Here comes the posse, y'all. Follow me, folks. Let's go. Come on, rail around.
Spread out. Spread out.
Katie, come here, come in front.
Everybody stay behind this line right here. It'll be great.
Katie, come here.
Come on around, everybody. We've got plenty of room.
All right, who's got theirs? Got the handcuffs.
Katie has one.
There's another set of handcuffs.
Oh, that one little girl has it.
I don't know where the other set is at.
You got plenty of room.
Right there. Oh, there's two sets.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
All right, cover your ears. Loud noise coming up.
We know you're in there. Come on out. I'm here with the sheriff. He's got a posse of citizens. We'll be ready to give yourself up. Am I right?
Yeah!
Sheriff, come on out.
Hey, Mayfield. What on earth are you doing?
I'm
defending the woman I love, Bryce.
Listen here, boys. Knock it off. All right, Judge.
Fellas, get out here now. Hold your fire.
Hold the fire! Hold the fire! Hey, what's going on? Ain't going nowhere. And even if I was, well, I wouldn't need your help.
Oh!
Looks like she's surrendered, everybody. Give yourselves a big yeehaw, posse.
Fellas, I gotta rescue your boys for stealing Frederick's gold nuggets out of the miner's bag at Calico.
Wait, Marion Mayfield, you stop.
Marion!
Go, 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 go!
Even Ike's running down, huh? That's his
All
sister-in-law.
right, folks. Let's get these outlaws behind bars where they belong.
All right, you ready?
Have a trial outside town hall. Get us outside town hall. I need a runner.
All right, Evan. Now, my question now is, we're hearing that for the final time.
You guys know where the line is? Because I just lived.
Okay, you can sit here.
Bad luck today, huh? Yeah, I know. We didn't hit anybody.
kind of understand a deal with it.
Will you stop that? Here's a ring.
All right.
Use us, make a hole right
Clear
here.
for the accused.
Make way for the accused.
Ridiculous. All right, we're gonna bring him into the fence again.
We're gonna have ourselves a trial.
What happened to Phyllis? Where'd she go?
Me and Phyllis. Where'd she go?
Thank you, Deputy.
Everybody back up, please, first.
Back up.
Where's Mom?
We're gonna make this a fair trial, make sure everybody can see. Where's Phyllis go?
She's coming. She's
Make a
coming.
hole right here. Make a hole right here.
Make a pass.
Make a path.
Bringing the accused up.
Make way.
Right through here. Right through here.
I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Hey, you tell that to the judge.
All right,
right here. I don't want to block it.
Everybody back up just a pinch. Everybody back up.
We say in the back.
All silent! This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Roy Bean presiding.
Oh, Kelly! Nice to see you staying out of trouble.
Oh, you try and rob the bank one time.
All right, why don't you go ahead and read the charges?
Phyllis Mayfield, No-Name Cunningham, and Deadeye Jackson. You are all hereby charged with the crime of robbery of the Miners Bank of Calico and for the theft of Peg Leg's giant gold nugget, valued at priceless.
Now, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a particularly difficult case for me to try. I think you should know that the accused, Phyllis Mayfield, and myself have somewhat of a past. You see, once, a long time ago, we were in love. Long before she met up with the likes of Ox Mayfield, and back before she took up a life of crime. But I promise you, and I promise you, Phyllis, I will try this case fairly and to the best of my ability.
And I appreciate that.
She's buttering him up. He's the judge.
Now, Phyllis, you've heard the charges. How do you plead?
All right. You're looking at three people who've made mistakes. We all done things we ain't proud of. We've lied, cheated. And yes, we've stolen and we've robbed a bank or two, but that life is behind us now. We ain't those people no more. Now, I came back into this town for one thing and one thing alone, and that's to get the deed to the town, which is rightfully mine. That's all I want. So we plead not guilty.
Well, folks, this is much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to swear you all in as jury members and let you decide. Everybody, raise your right hand for me.
Innocent.
And repeat after me. I do solemnly promise.
I do solemnly promise.
To give a fair and impartial verdict.
To give a fair and impartial verdict.
As long as I agree.
As long as I agree.
With Judge Roy B.
With Judge Roy B.
So help me.
So help me.
All right. Have the defendant plead not guilty. How do you find the defendant? Innocent or guilty? Thank you for your verdict. You are all found guilty.
I mean, why even ask?
So, Phyllis, I am sending you over to the Calico jail for 5 years. 5 years? Anything to say for yourself?
Yeah, I do. We're innocent.
That's right. Take him away.
Make a hole here. Make a way. Make a hole right here. Step back. Step back.
Order. What is it, Zeke?
Stop! They're not guilty. They're innocent.
What are you talking about?
They didn't rob no bank and they didn't steal no nugget.
Zeke, how do you know that?
Because I did.
What? Zeke Connolly, why would you do such a thing?
Ever since that nugget was found, I've held a secret. and I was hoping that nugget would go away, and so would the secret. That nugget and all the other nuggets found around Calico, they're pyrite. They're fool's gold.
Fool's gold?
I lied. Not because I wanted to be rich. I saw what it did for the town, the effect it had on the people, and it gave everybody hope, and I just don't have that in me, busting folks' hopes and dreams, so I broke into the bank and I got rid of the nugget.
Come on, Zeke, tell the truth now. Don't be doing your fibbing.
Are you sure, Zeke?
That Calico mine is actually a silver mine. That's why you weren't having much luck for so long, Peg Leg. I'm so sorry, everybody.
All right, Deputy.
sorry.
Deputy, take the shackles off of these two and put them on Zeke.
I'm sorry.
Zeke.
What did he do?
Take you to jail. I don't want to get charged with, but I don't think it's something to
Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Deputy, stop! Hey! Stop! Would you please can you take me instead?
What? Somebody check my father for heat stroke. This is highly uncharacteristic.
He just told us that what he stole wasn't worth a thing. He's not a thief. He was just trying not to let our hearts be broken. He loves his town. He don't belong in jail, that's for sure. I've been in jail half my life, deputies. Just take me instead.
All right, take the shackles off of Zeke.
And put him on Ox?
No, leave him be. Leave him all be. We'll call it even. Then we can get back to celebrating Founders Day. What do you say, folks?
Luke, ring that bell. Yeah, I love you too, you idiot.
Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray!
All right, folks, it looks like there's finally peace and harmony in Calico!
Hold on a second now! Well, that's all wonderful and all, except for one thing. The matter of my deed. If the gold it was purchased with wasn't real, neither was that sale, right?
That peace and harmony sure lasted for a long time. All right, this whole case is getting so gall darn convoluted, I can't figure which way is up. Hey, all right, I get it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold an emergency town hall meeting right out here at 3:30, and you can help me decide who gets the deed to the land on which this town sits. I have 4 people who have a right to that deed. They are Clay Mayfield.
Yeah.
Ox Mayfield.
Yeah.
Peg Langston. Yeah. And Phyllis Mayfield. So, I need you to come back at 3:30. Help me decide who gets the deed. Until then, court dismissed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to head on over to the Calico Saloon, or the saloon show, for the saloon show, for the final time before we do that for the final time. Of course, before we do that, I'm going to go up the street at the candy store. And plus, we're going to check out Calico Park. Calico Park, because we do not know what's going to go down.
just the manager of this here establishment. And in fact, at one point, Kate and I traveled performing our show all over the world.
Wait, what are you talking about all over the world?
Well, I'm just letting the people know they're not just looking at some old boring barkeep, but they are in the presence of a professional performer. One who has quite a lot of international appeal.
Oh, please stand here about as international as a house of pancakes.
Hey, that's not true. Remember that place we went to where the people had weird and really unusual customs?
Yes, it was called Alabama.
That was it. Right there. Oh, and the next time you leave for Alabama. I'll be right there. I've got my fare. When I see that rusty haired conductor fire, I'll ride it by the collar and I'll holler. That's where it's gonna train. That brings me back again. I'm on there on the main, where my honey ran. I will be like Harry bells when the old conductor yells, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, for Alabama. And then we played Paris,
Paris, Texas.
Moscow, Texas, Rome.
Also in Texas.
Yeah, but then we played London.
Yeah, that other city in Texas.
Oh yeah, and Dallas too. Here from Nifty, by the way you go, take the way you dress. Oh yes,
But then, no matter where we went to, I was always happy to stay. California, here I come, right back where I started from. A flower bloom in the spring, morning, act on it, pretty, singing everything's fine. Christmas on me late, that's why I can't hardly wait. Open up that blind gate, California, here I Well, thank you so much. My goodness, Dan, I have missed performing with you.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, people used to laugh at me when they said I wanted to be a singer, dancer, comedian. Well, nobody's laughing now.
That's for sure.
Ladies, you should probably run along and get unpacked. Miss Trixie and Miss Dixie, everyone, up there something. Now, don't worry, folks. Hope you got ready to perform the famous French can. Kate, you should probably run along and get ready for your big number also.
Right. But wait, who's going to entertain the guests?
I will. Yeah, we've got some new moves. I think you're getting a like 'em. What's your name?
Wow. Gosh, Dan, you kind of dance like you grew up in a house with 7 kids and only 1 bathroom. Maybe you should just get to singing.
Fine. One of my very own compositions by Harry Reeser.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Holiday.
I should always dance when nobody's watching.
Because they're not. They're creeping their fear. Dan, let us show you how it's done. That fool's gonna be a beat.
Sure about this? This is not a good idea. Oh well. You give me a bow, you give me a lift. Where did you go? The gift is a gift. Where did you learn to dance? From what grace, what technique? Did you go to ballet class 4 or 5 times a week? When you dance to mishap, you still completely bored. Ladies, you deserve an Academy Award. Where'd you learn to twirl so superlatively? You're getting me all around with your choreography. When you tap, so I am absolutely in a trance. You could be a big star if you had the chance. Even anywhere, where did you learn to dance? Take it away, Ralph. How did you get confused? So enthusiastic. I think the flip when it comes to life gymnastics. I would state that I might be a patron of ballet. Quite sure, and might I say, that I need to bouquet. Where did you get that shady river? I like your poise, that is, I mean, I'm keen about your stance. You could be the epitome of romance. Oh, where did you learn to dance? Say one try. All right. Bye. I didn't jump, but that's good. Forward progress, I guess. You know what, though, folks? The girls are kind of like our beer on tap. Thank you so much. Now, ladies, that was pretty fun, but we should probably bring back the belle of the ball. The queen of Calico. Here she is, Miss Cameo. Hey!
Hi again. Hi. You know, it gets so lonely out there on the road sometimes. Yes, it does. I would love to settle down someday, but I don't have any luck with men. I do have a bit of a temper, I have to admit. I probably take after my mama that way. Poor woman buried 3 husbands. 2 of them were just napping. You know, relationships, they're like algebra. You look at your ex and you wonder, why? Let me tell you my story. He sleeps out there, I always live. The reason he has a heart with glory is quite a different
don't need no man. You got me.
What?
Well, that did not come out right. No, what I meant to say was, why don't you settle down here in Calico? You can rent a room in Miss Goldie's hotel. You can see your regular headliner here at the saloon. And we can even do some of our own routines. Remember all the fun we used to have?
I remember. Woo!
I did the work, start all over, back in the old routine.
To live my life in fields of clover,
Back in the old routine. When you take my hand, I love will drop you down the avenue below.
folks passing by us will stop and eye us and say,
We walk tall and poor, we'll walk in a wonderful flow. From feeling the joy to be there plugging. Back in the old routine.
you're up, you're down.
You're in there slugging. Back in the old routine. Oh, give me the dance, the ransom dance, and the spread on heaven's sea. Back in the old
Yes, you do, Dan. You know, if you put an ointment on it, it'll take care of the whole thing.
Now I'm having so much fun performing with you again, so what are you going to do? Are you going to stay?
Well, why not? What have I got to lose?
Mainly your dignity. But who needs dignity when you're in show business? It's like I always say, there's no business like show business, but there are an awful lot of businesses like accounting.
What?
I drink.
Maybe we should bring back the girls and give them the vote they
That is a great idea. Waiting for Miss Christie and Miss Dixie performing the French campaign. All right there for Miss Christie and for Miss Dixie. Now get the hands together.
Turn, stay here.
Shoot your dang pistol.
Wait, they're looking for.
Fire in the hole! Cover your
Gunshot coming, guys. Gunshot.
Just what the doctor needed.
I think you might want to stand up because there's going to be a whole lot of folks fighting in here. Sorry about that. I don't want you to get stepped on by mistake.
With the amount of people in
All
town.
right. I got this. Okay, we gonna start? Go ahead. All right, good citizens of Calico. This is an emergency meeting of Town Hall, called forth by your town leaders to determine once and for all who rightfully and legally owns the deed to the town of Calico. Now, this is a very complicated matter. And to make sure that everything is done fairly and above board, Judge Roy Bean will be overseeing these proceedings.
Now, earlier today, our assayers, he kindly informed us that that gold nugget that Pegleg Cinch found in that gold mine, it wasn't a gold mine, but it was a silver mine, and that gold nugget wasn't gold, but it was pyrite, fool's gold. So in order to make sense of all this, I've asked the deputy mayor to do a timeline of the events so far to help us decide what to do about all this.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Judge. Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is actually quite simple. Here's where the problem lies. Originally, the deed to the town of Calico was purchased by Ophelia and Pegleg Cinch, the lovable prospectors. They purchased that deed with the gold they had discovered in the mine. They purchased it before we had determined that gold to be fool's gold. Now, they purchased it immediately after it had been awarded to Mr. Clay Mayfield. Where are you, Clay? Clay Mayfield. It was awarded to him because his father, Ox Mayfield, whose name was on the deed, was incarcerated. And then Mr. Clay Mayfield unfortunately became incarcerated, and the deed was remanded from his custody, allowing these prospectors to make that purchase. But then Clay Mayfield was incarcerated because he was found to not be guilty of any crimes, and the deed was never given back to him. Now, the reason that Ox's name was on it to begin with was because he had crossed off his beloved wife, Phyllis Ma Mayfield's name. Now, Phyllis's name was on that deed to begin with, and the reason he crossed it off was because he thought she had expired. But in fact, she had not expired. When she came into town, we all learned she had not expired.
You want to get to the end,
Well, in short, the gold wasn't real gold, the crime wasn't real crime, and the dead people were dead!
All right, now we're going to hear from each one of these parties, so go ahead and call the first party, Kenny.
First up, Clay Mayfield!
Yeah, Clay!
Folks, I'll get right to the point. That deed belongs to me, and here's why. 2 years ago, my father came into town and stole engine 41 and was arrested and lost the deed because of that act.
Yeah, I stole engine 41 to save you, son.
Folks, you might find this hard to believe.
Too late.
I actually got on that train to stop my father, to reason with him. Lest we forget, I was involved in the capture of said father, and I was elected this town's sheriff last year. The bottom line, I was falsely stripped of my title, wrongly accused, and the deed which falls to my father's next of kin.
Oh, wait a minute. The next of kin? That'd be me, wouldn't it? That'd be me, wouldn't it?
The fish are jumping in Bigfoot Rapids.
They're jumping?
Jumping.
I got a rope.
You got a rope.
Out of my way. The fish are jumping in Bigfoot Rapids.
Is he gone? Yeah. The deed which falls to my father's next of kin was taken away, and I would like it back. Thank you very much.
Next party.
Next up, Ox Mayfield!
You got this, buddy?
Thank you all. Afternoon, everybody. Listen, I'm sure when you think of the name Ox Mayfield, you think of one word.
Why limit ourselves?
That word would be love.
Yeah.
I am a man who has done a lot of bad things in the name of love. I know 2 years ago to the very day I stole a choo-choo train from down there because I love my family. And then 1 year ago, I crossed my wife's name off a deed and wrote my own name on it because I love my wife. I figured, well, if she's passed on, I gotta take care of her stuff.
I didn't die.
That's not my fault. I would like the deed back because I think it'd be a nice second chance. I would like a second chance, people, with the town, with my family, and heck, if she'll have me, with Phyllis Mayfield. Thank you.
You know, it's getting mighty mushy around here. All right, call the next party.
Next up, Peg Leg Sid.
Woo! All right, y'all. I ain't much for speechifying, so you all assume I'm just a simple man.
There we can agree on.
Thank you. I know, I'm the fool that was fooled by fool's gold, y'all. But listen, like my friend Ox here, I've never really put my family first.
No, he can't say that.
Unlike Ox, I don't think I've ever even put my children first, really.
No, he can't say that either.
Look, what I can say, unlike Ox, is that I've always put what I wanted first.
No, that he can say.
Look, y'all, I get it. I made mistakes. And when I found that gold, I thought that's what you wanted, was to be rich and famous, have all the money in the world. But I realized that's not what you want. What you want is the love of your family. And that's what I got right here, y'all, is my daughter. Yes, you. Thank you. And listen, I really want to leave her the town, so she has a little respect to have when I leave. You know what I mean? When I leave this earth, I want her to be respected in this town. So if y'all see fit to give us the deed, I'll make sure to work every day, hard as heck, to pay y'all back. All right? Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you, brothers. Thank you.
All right, call the last party.
Last up, Phyllis Mayfield.
Let me help you up here, fellas.
All right, well, let me just start by saying, I'm tired of fighting. I've been fighting my whole entire life. Growing up, all I heard was, you'll never amount to anything. So I fought back. I fought with my husband. I fought with my kids and my grandkids. I fought with all of you. Well, I'm still fighting. You all were ready to send me off to jail just because you heard so many rumors you just assumed they must be true. Well, the truth is, I got me a good, honest job now. Got me a cattle ranch and Deadeye and No Name Hair. They're good ranch hands for me. That's right. Now, my name is on that deed. Bottom fact. So, I know there was a rumor that I was dead. We can all see that that ain't true, right? Yeah! So I just want what's rightfully mine, the deed to this town, and I'm tired of fighting for it. Thanks, that's all I got.
I'm sorry, Mom.
You certainly are.
All right, folks, you heard everybody's statement, as bizarre as some of them may be. Now, it's my duty as judge of this town to decide who is the sole owner to the deed of the land on which this town sits. However, this is too important for me to decide by myself because it concerns each and every single one of you citizens here. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold an election. Let's see. And we'll hold an election at, let's say, how about a half an hour from now, 4:15. That should give us enough time to print the ballots. What do you say, Kenny?
Correct.
All right. So I need you to come back here at 4:15 and vote for who you think is the real owner of this deed. Now, your choices will be Clay Mayfield, Ox Mayfield, Peg Leg Sid, and Phyllis Mayfield. These folks will be out here campaigning. You might want to listen to them, hear what they got to say, so you can make a judicious vote, all right? So come back here at 4:15. We'll vote between 4:15, 4:45. We'll close the election, and we'll announce the results at 5:30 over there at the hold down tonight, which you all are going to, right?
Yeah!
All right. So until then, come back at 4:15 for the voting. See you then.
4:15, you're in the judge. People move along.
Last Dance Bowl of Season 3 is underway. See who I'm casting for my final vote, as well as the final Whiskerino contest before the hoedown. Well, it's a major line. There's the Dancing Kenny in the back. There's Kenny in the background. I gotta stop calling him Dancing Kenny. I really need to stop calling him Dancing Kenny, but then again, I'm getting used to it.
Vote for Clay. Vote for Clay. Vote for Clay. Ladies and gentlemen, vote for Clay. Vote for Clay is a vote for freedom. Vote for Clay.
Just like someone voted for the asking us to vote for Catawampus for mayor 2 years ago.
Vote for Clay.
Or for Fortune.
Man, how long is this line?
For voting.
I mean, this is not as bad as it was 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
The Founders Day 2 years ago. I think it was like, it went almost as far as the saloon.
There was a police car there, but we got there like past, like after 7:30.
For some reason, I never even saw that one. Like it said unread. I'm like, but I read everything.
Oh my God. And don't forget, stick around, folks. We will have the final Whiskerino contest, as well as the final hoedown, which means we will be seeing something extremely interesting. Maybe with the Stagecoach scenario.
They sent us a handbook, but I think the one they sent us was still last year's. Let me see.
Yeah, everybody's dressed up in their finest today. And overall, we got 5 which is more than we got combined last year. We barely got any last year.
That's the one that's available on the website.
All right, dude.
Just been doing.
Yeah. From Amy, though, like specifically.
That was the one that's the one that was printed out that we got on New Family.
Oh, yeah, no, it says khaki. Why don't they must be cut into khaki shorts.
And there it is, you too. Both of you? There it is. Town Hall closed.
You're right. I did not vote for Ox Mayfield.
Because he's a bad person. If you're a good person, you don't.
Oh, come on.
Okay, who you vote for?
There you go.
You're gonna lose your vote. You want we got people, little elves on shelves keeping eyes on you. I like your variation of
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to grab that one.
Please?
That one up. Right here.
No way.
I love them.
Sure, you need to vote too. You need to vote too. I've seen a golden there. You know, they opened it up and
There we go. All right, here's the walkthrough of the line. To get coming in. All these people. We got Kenny. Oh my God.
He knows.
Wow. Okay, I mean, it wasn't as bad as it was 2 years ago when it was close to the saloon. Close to the saloon, but overall, not bad.
Miss Donna was asking.
Hi, thank you.
The people on the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big round of applause.
Fantastic. Glad we could get that for you.
Well, I can't help but worry about that stagecoach that's 3 days late.
My goodness. Can you believe we had a scale coming that we were going to weigh that nugget on, and the stagecoach still hasn't arrived, and the nugget's gone?
I mean, wait a minute. Miss Fortune,
Yes?
isn't that supposed to be Zeke's job to weigh that thing?
Dancing and music.
Well, it's supposed to be, and it's also supposed to be his job to verify whether something's gold or not, but apparently he's been outsourcing that.
Yeah, only the way the fact that Zeke doesn't do his job is kind of ridiculous.
I have half a mind to revoke his deed, to be quite honest with you,
But they may have to
I don't have the heart to do such a thing.
I mean, they may have to extend the voting time because did you see that line?
Oh, the vote, my goodness, I haven't cast my vote yet. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, because did you see that line?
Well, I'm sure it's massive, yes.
I mean, it wasn't as
Right
bad as.
decision.
I mean, the line wasn't as bad as it was 2 years ago when the line was close to the saloon.
Hello. You want to withdraw?
You may ask, what about my arthritis? You may ask, what about my rheumatism? You may ask, what about my acne?
What about my acne?
Say what about him? Right here is the magical cure-all for all cures, ladies and gentlemen. 37 common ailments of the common man. Now, madam, can I ask you a question? What do you do when you wake up grumpy? Do you let him sleep or do you kick him out of bed? No, you give him a spoonful of Mother Murphy's magical miracle elixir. And today only, because it is our Founders Day, I'm offering a special sale, ladies and gentlemen. If you were to take all of the ingredients and collect them yourself, it'll cost you well over $7. But today, I, Colonel Clem Potter, here at the general store, offered a special Founders Day price of only $6.99 a bottle. That is right, $6.99 a bottle. And remember, it comes with a money-back guarantee. Simply return the unused portion of Mother Murphy's, and I'll return the unused portion of your money. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It also cures baldness. And that is why I, Colonel Clem Potter, are here from the Miracle Medicinal Company, where we say, if it works, it's a miracle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's no need to rush. We've got about 20 bottles left right inside. Only $6.99 today. I thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final contest of the season. So, with our MCs and Sheriff Wheeler, everybody! Whiskerino contest is about to start. Whiskerino contest. Our very last Whiskerino.
Good.
Coming
I haven't said
up
anything.
Next. Stick around. Howdy, Ophelia.
It's contest time, everybody.
Father and son working together, side by side. Whiskerino contest.
Mustaches here in town. Step right up, everybody, right here in front. Here, sir, stand in front of the bar here. You have a mustache, stand up in the line right next to each other here, everybody. Wait our barber, wait our barber. Have any other mustaches? Need to get up here. Percy. All right, any whiskers? Last call, whiskers to join the Whiskerino contest. We have some fine whiskers here. Let's see. Wow. Look at that. Got some business right here. Man, don't steal the competition. I know you will. I've seen you. All right, a couple bandits here. Yes. Prospector. Hardest working people we can have here. So good. So small. All right. Here we are. Now, folks, What we need to do for you is we need to have a little bit of a round of applause, because if we don't have people cheering, if we don't have people hollering, we're not going to be able to choose a winner. Remember, clap for everybody, but clap loudest for the one you like. Let's hear a warm-up round of applause. A warm-up round of applause. That's a nice warm-up. All right, let's hear a little bit of a soft clap as if someone just signed a document. Now let's pretend that you saw your favorite horse cross the finish line and you just won yourself $100. Let's hear it! That's the kind of cheering that we like to hear. Last call, ladies and gentlemen, for the Whiskerino contest. Last call for mustaches. Ladies and gentlemen, the Whiskerino contest is happening here in just a few seconds. All right. Nurse, did you see first?
Oh, we got more coming.
Luke, you want to be in the contest?
We have another couple whiskers. See, I know we had some stragglers coming on. That's all right. Fred, welcome over. Stand right over here out this direction. Stand over there. You didn't have a mustache. Shoot you. Stand a little bit more forward. All right. Let's see how many. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause for the man who knows what to do, not only for giving you a haircut, but how to pull out a teeth with any instrument, Percy Boyle!
Stop it, because this is not about me. This is about the finest mustaches in town. Right, folks? Yeah! All right, so we have a few contestants right here, and it looks like we even have a kitty cat over there. Hey, kitty, kitty. All right, now, so we're going to start right here. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. She's got a gun on me, so I think she wants to win. That's fine. What's your name, young lady? All right, now, how old are you? She's 6, everybody, please. Yes. Sir, what is your name?
Cyrus McFlane.
Yes, wow. And how old are you? 6'2"? All right, he's also 6. All right, everybody clap for him. Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, young man, what is your name? Luke. What grade are you in, Luke? 4th grade, everybody. All right. Next contestant. All right, are you in, sir? What's your name? No?
He's in. He's in.
All right, no, hey, what's your name, man? Who? Okay, this is Danny, everybody. How about you, sir?
Todd, sir.
Todd, yes, Todd. Man? Oh, Violet, this is a lovely mustache, Violet. Yes. Hey, yes, young man. Anybody know his name?
No, what's your name? What's your name?
We're still working on that. That's okay. All right. Hey, everybody make some noise for me. How about you, man? What's your name? Raven, everybody. This is Raven. How about you? Brooke. Okay. We're almost at the end of the line. How about you, man? What's your name? Brianna. That's so pretty. Yeah. And who is this lovely mustache? Who's that belong to?
I'm Red Bullet.
Red. All right, Red Bullet. Put that away. All right, right here. What's your name? That is so pretty. What's your name, kitty cat? Sammy. Hey, lovely name. How about you? What's your name?
Jack.
All right, Jack. All right. Are we missing somebody? Oh. Patrick. All right. Come on. What's your name? Two shot, everybody. You know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. This is too difficult for me because everybody looks so great. So because this is Founders Day, right, folks? Yes. I think everybody should get a blue ribbon. Is that okay? Yes. So we're going to put blue ribbons on everybody. Thank you all so much for participating in the Whiskerino contest here in Calico, everybody. Everybody's a winner. Please come by and see us at the hoedown at 5:30.
Well, everybody, this is it, everybody. In the next few minutes, within the next hour or so, we will find out. And this will be the final hoedown of Season 3 of Ghost Tower Live. Now, will this mark the end of the series? I don't know. But I am truly 100% expecting something to go. I truly expect something to going on. Because 2 years ago, Ox Mayfield caused a ruckus and with shotguns ahoy. With shotgun mayhem. Shotgun mayhem. Does anything. Last year, I didn't film this. Pegleg came out of the mine saying that he was still alive and he hit the mother lode, which we now know that's not true. But now, we heard about this mysterious stagecoach. This makes me think we might see something. We may find out what's about to go down. Because so far, we don't know. Because earlier today, we have not seen them setting up anything. Turning up something. Turning up something. So now, ladies and gentlemen, as the summer season starts to begin for this closure.
We lost $1.
For the close. Beginning to close. And there it is, everybody. And there it is, everybody.
Our ice machine's not working. The second location is across the track.
There it is. Now, we don't know what's about to go down. So this should get extremely interesting. This should get extremely interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys in a moment. All right, here we go.
Hello, Miss Lucy.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be running all over the place. This is it. The final hoedown is about to commence. So miners, for the final time. How are we supposed to dance with all these people here?
I know. We're gonna figure it out. Attaboy, Looking Glass.
Oh my God. Penny Storm, everybody!
Ghost Town Miners. Give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Mayor of Calico, the Honorable Milton C. Howe. What? How about Mr. Parnell? Right?
Nice playing, boys.
Thank you, Mayor.
My name's Martin Parnell, and I'm the mayor. Howdy, everybody! As your mayor, I'd like to officially welcome each and every one of you to our Founders Day holiday! Folks, this has been a day like no other, and it's going to get better. In spite of all the craziness, I think this has been the best Founders Day ever! All right, now, we have some contest winners out there. Raise your hand to be recognized if you have a blue ribbon or you participated in any of the contests today for Founders Day. Let's give them a round of applause! All right, folks, enough of my yakking. Let's get to dancing. Where's Scruff Mayfield at? Scruff Mayfield's going to do all the calling. Give it your ear, folks.
The most popular citizen in Calico.
Good Lord. There's a lot of you. All right, everybody. Everyone who ain't dancing, get clear out. We got to make a big old circle.
Oh, boy.
Good luck. Is this going to happen? Yep. How are we going to do this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Look, if you ain't dancing, you got to clear out a little bit, make some room. Spread out as much as you can. And then make another circle on the inside, like a bullseye, like targets.
We're doing double circles.
How are we supposed to do this with all these people?
It's actually forming. I'm amazed, Calico.
Okay, we got in.
Oh, my God.
You know what? If you're not dancing, you better go. You might be back. We don't want to dance. This is going to be the best Founders Day dance ever. Give them a little elbow.
First, you're going to take your inside foot, and you're going to give us a heel, toe, then slide in. Slide, slide, slide.
Oh, my God.
Then you go back outside. Heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. Then you're going to hook your partner's right arm and swing around in a circle. Then you hook your partner's left arm, you swing on back the other way. Then you're going to take your right hand, and you're going to clap your partner's right hand 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you clap left hands. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to clap your own knees. Then you're going to clap your own hands together. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to pass your partner's right shoulder and meet a brand new partner.
Oh, dear.
If you just move past
how are they going to do this?
You're going to find somebody else to dance with it. There's not a lot of empty space in here. Okay, why don't we give this a try?
Oh, my God.
And here we go. Now heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. And heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. Now hook right arms and swing around. Now hook left arms. Keep those feet on the ground. And a right hand clap. Left hand clap. Now clap your knees. Now clap your own hand. Pass right shoulders. Meet a new friend.
Heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. And heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide.
Now hook right arms and swing around. Now hook left arms and go to town.
This must be a Calico record. How many people we have in here? Fire hazard, thank you.
Now clap your knees. Now clap your own hand. Pass right shoulders, meet a new friend. We're going to do it again.
Heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide.
And heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. Now hook right arms and swing around. Now hook left arms. Keep those feet on the ground. And a right hand clap. Left hand clap. Now clap your knees. Now clap your own hand. Now give yourselves a great hand.
All right, folks. Okay, folks. I've just been informed the sheriff's office office has a very special announcement. Sheriff Bryce Wheeler.
Howdy, Calico. How y'all doing today? All right, I love to hear that. Are you having fun? Yeah! Oh, I love to hear that too. Now, folks, earlier today, several of our good citizens attempted to rob the Miners Bank of Calico. When asked why they did this, they all said they got the idea from notes they had found around town. These notes listed in great detail how the bank could be robbed. After further investigation from my office, we found out these notes had been left around town by none other than our own bank guard himself, Antonio Salvatore. Or should I say, alias Arkansas Jones.
What? I don't understand.
Alias Texas Jack.
What?
Alias Wisconsin West.
No, I don't understand what you're talking about. What do I have to say?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I am Antonio Salvatore. I'm the bank guard.
You can drop the accent. We know who you are.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to everybody. I came here to make a new name for myself. Miss Cookie. Miss Cookie, I'm sorry I lied to you the most. But when I said that I loved you, well, that was the truth. I'm sorry we can't have that dance tonight.
All right, well, off to the hoosegow with you then.
Now, hold on, Deputy. Considering everything Miss Cookie been through this year, I think it'd be okay if they dance the rest of the whole down. What do you say, Calico?
Yeah! All right, come on, you.
Oh, Sheriff, that's awfully nice of you.
Well, I figure since Miss Goldie didn't get here in time to dance with me, somebody ought to be happy.
That's true.
Wait a minute.
I did have high hopes that Miss Goldie would be here.
Well, that doggone stagecoach is 3 days late.
It is 3 days late.
That's true.
Well, I lost myself. Okay, well, let's get back to dancing, folks, okay?
Woo!
Get up here, come on.
Okay, everybody, get yourselves a partner. Grab yourselves a partner. We're going to get into some lines. You should be facing your partner with an aisle between you. Usually we do 2 sets of 2 lines, but this time I think we got to do at least 3. Just grab yourselves a partner. You should be facing your partner, getting in some lines.
All right, folks, we've come to the point when we find out the fate of our town together. Now, once they are read, they are final. This is for the ownership of the deed of Calico. Judge Roy Bean will now read the results.
Now, earlier today, as many of you know, we voted to decide who gets the deed to the land in which the town of Calico sits. After multiple recounts, we have come to these final figures. They are as follows. Clay Mayfield received 35 votes. Peg Lake Cinch received 72 votes. Wow! Phyllis Mayfield received 101 votes.
I think that's the most triple digits.
Ox Mayfield
What the?
received 108 votes.
Oh my God! A heist of the century!
And received the deed which is rightfully
Thank y'all. I feel like I don't really deserve this, but I'm gonna keep it. Dancing up tonight, Calico, because tomorrow morning it's Ox Mayfield land. Come on, Scrub, let's have another dance. Let's do it.
What the? Milton!
Hello, Calico, oh my word, I can't believe I made Calico, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you!
Oh my word, stop, everybody stop, right there, stop. Now, Calico, good citizens, earlier today, we received a time capsule from the governor of the state to celebrate our town's 77th anniversary. That time capsule contained artifacts belonging to the pioneering men and women who founded this fair town. And the governor also included a letter telling us that he had reason to believe that a person living in this town today is a direct descendant of one of those people.
Who is
and I'm
it?
here to tell you, it's true, ladies and gentlemen, it's all true.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Earlier today, some concerned citizens and I did some research, and we have learned the names of our 7 founders. The names are as follows: Walter Knott,
Shocker.
Hattie Hooper, Ellis Lloyd, Benjamin John Roger Edmund. It's a long name, I don't know. Edith Webster.
Webster.
And Theodore Doc Booth. Now, we did not know the last name, and we found it out. It's Hop Wing Lee.
What?
Hop, not Hop. Meaning that Hop Wing Lee is a direct descendant of Hop Wing Lee, making
You're kidding me!
rightful heir to the deed to the town of Calico, people. He's not here. No, he's not here. He's not here.
Hop Wing Lee, are you out there?
What, Luke? What are you yelling about up there, Luke? What are you yelling at? It's the Stagecoach!
The Stagecoach! Oh my God!
Stagecoach is here! It's 3 days late, but it's here! Who's on the Stagecoach? Who is it?
It's Goldie!
It's Goldie!
She's back! Miss Goldie's back!
Hey, Zeke! Zeke, that's your wife!
What? No way! You're kidding me!
Who is that? Wait a minute, it's Hop Wing Lee!
Oh my God!
It's Hop Wing Lee! Everybody make
Oh my God!
do it! Let him
Ladies and gentlemen, let him through! Oh, Mr. Lee, bring him on over to the stage!
Well done!
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen! Let him through, everyone! Get him up!
Well, it's about time!
Here, Mr. Lee.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sit down. It's Dynamite's due. Let it do.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 cheers for Hop Wing Lee! Hip hip!
How are you, sir? Woohoo!
Finally!
It's a miracle! How about that?
Turn it over. Oh, my word, Mr. Lee. It is indeed an honor to finally meet you and present you, rightfully and legally, the deed to the town of Calico. Now, Mr. Lee, what do you have to say?
Okay, hold on. Maybe in English for everybody.
Sorry, I don't know what to say. I'm very honored. Much thanks.
Can you believe this? Can you believe this, Disney?
We'll settle all this up later, but for now, let's do this next dance in honor of Hop Wing Lee. Come on, Scrap, call it up. Here, we picked one fine citizen to lead that Calico Serpentine, and this year, that honor has to fall to none other than Hop Wing Lee. Line up behind Ike and Hop Wing Lee, and we're going to snake through town and end right back here in Calico Square. Line up.
Looks like you got your supplies after all, huh?
All right, boys, some serpentine music if you please.
I'm all right.
How are you feeling, Mr. Howell?
I usually don't run. I'm not built for that.
Join him alive wherever you get.
How are you?
You're like me. You know what I gotta say? That was never
I did not expect.
I think these people are used to it.
You wanna come join? I know.
I did not expect that. Hop Wing Lee. Try to. Here we go. What the? We're then done.
Oh my
God, this is a first. This is a first.
What is this? Oh, that's pretty.
Hey, keep making my guns, will ya? Keep making my pistol, will ya?
It looks like mud. It looks like mud.
Oh my God.
That mannequin looks like mud.
May God rest his soul. Down here, what the?
Where are we going?
Where they?
Go this way. We're going this way.
Follow Goldie's hat.
Yeah, follow Goldie's
Follow Mimo. Or follow Mimo for that matter. Happy Founders Day, folks! Hey! Oh my God! This has got me the longest serpentine I have ever seen. Thank you. What? What? Woo! Well done, guys. Yay!
There we go.
Woo! Hey, keep clapping. Keep clapping, y'all. Off brought me in. Aww.
Is there Danielle?
Holy shit! Holy shit! Welcome back! Welcome back! Welcome back! Welcome back! Welcome back!
I'm officially walking back.
When they said Lee, I was like, oh, I'm thinking, oh. And to be honest, folks, when they said Lee, I was like, oh, Jesus, Boyer. Oh my God! Jeez Louise! How long is the serpentine? Welcome back! Happy Founders Day, Mr. Howell! Boy, yeah, this is not a... Oh boy, now I'm getting stuck. Boy, if this is not a good season finale, I don't know what is.
We can do it! Hey, Anna. Where are you going around?
Oh, let me tell you.
You know, we were on the outside, now we're on the inside.
Boy, how long is the serpentine?
I wasn't paying attention.
How long is the serpentine?
Just trying to get everybody back in.
This is ridiculous.
All right, folks. On behalf of all the citizens here in Calico and the Ghost Town Miners, we want to thank you all so much, each and every one of you, for making this the best Founders Day ever! Okay, you can see the Ghost Town Miners right back here, 6:30 and 7:30. Good night, Calico. Thank you for making this town the jewel of the West!
Well, guys, that is pretty much it. The wrap-up is over. There is a town, we took the town photo. You guys will be seeing that later on. But holy moly, that is incredible. Now we gotta get rid. Now it is an almost uncertainty. We could very well see a season 4 with Hop Wing Lee. And besides, I don't even have to introduce them to you. You guys already saw them. You guys already saw them. Well. But still, I can't believe it. Hop Wing Lee owns Calico. In fact, if you guys want to see the newspaper, here it is. And it was funny because when I was saying all my final goodbyes, and I did say hi to Miss Goldie, by the way. By the way, she looks absolutely terrific, by the way. And Mr. Howell didn't bring this up. Mr. Howell finally made the paper. Unbelievable. Well, I was expecting a gunshot, so now, y'all, the next time we come in here, it'll be slow season. It will be slow season. I especially want to thank everybody here for all you guys for supporting me throughout the season 3. But don't forget, the fun is just getting started, y'all. We still got Bugs Land, which apparently people are saying it closes tonight. It closes tonight, apparently. I don't know what we're gonna do if that is the case, that Bugs Land did close today, apparently. So, I did get my last ride in. Unfortunately, like a dumbass, I deleted the footage to make room for today's footage. So if you guys enjoyed today's footage, subscribe and hit the bell. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Like me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on Skype and follow me on Daily Motion. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to say. For the final time in 2018, from all of us, everyone from Ghost Town Alive, good night. And I will keep you guys updated for possible updates regarding Ghost Town Alive with a possible season 4. Until then, y'all, good night, and I'll see you guys in Anaheim nice and early tomorrow morning.